fashion are closely intertwined with each other because clothes help breathe life into characters, and as Marc Jacobs said, clothes mean nothing until someone lives in them. Fashion helps characters become memorable. Many of our favorite characters are iconic because of the way they dress. Just take Kareena Kapoor in Kabhi Khushi Kabhie Gham, for example. Her pretty pink outfit was every girl's dream and still remains as a staple look in Bollywood. But fashion in Bollywood has drastically changed over the years. The 1950s, the Golden Age, which was a fresh new start for India following independence, saw women in simple and modest saris and long, neatly braided hair. This was used to portray a good Indian woman, associated with domesticity and as adhering to the patriarchal society. This woman was admirable. A clear example is actress Nargis, with her soft saris. The characters were meant to be role models for the common man. Men were also found in smart, attractive suits, which is an indication of European influence in menswear. But then comes the 1960s that completely revolutionizes fashion in Bollywood. It was dominated by bright colors, hippie culture, large winged eyeliners, and bold makeup looks. Voluminous hair and fringes became a trend after Sadhana Shivadasani introduced it in Love in Simla. And heroines did not shy away from embracing their curves on screen. Anarkalis became a thing after Mughal-e-Azam, and there was a radical change in our traditional saris, with the orange sari Mumtaz wears in Brahmachari being all the rage. Actresses like Madhubala also started to become famous for their styles. 1970s, the decade of decadence. Western influence was tremendous, and flared trousers, skirts and crop tops rose to fame. From Helen's iconic feathers to disco outfits, bolder fashion choices were made with a rise in bikinis and polka dots, even on saris. Men were preferred in funky shirts, bomber jackets and sometimes jumpers, which was more of a casual approach. This was a tremendous change when compared to styling in early Indian cinema. In terms of Indian outfits, bright, bold and usually patterned in vintage Bollywood was the trend. Chunky jewellery were also a favourite. If you thought that the past 2 decades were a big jump, the 1980s has a lot more for you. This decade witnessed the rising of first-gen fashion designers like Rohit Khosla, and in 1986, National Institute of Fashion Technology was also set up. Following these developments came shoulder pads, bright metallic outfits, and sequins and jewellery became a girl's best friend. Style icons were Rekha, and we all still love Sridevi's chiffon saris, which came into recognition in the film Chandani. One of the few instances where a South Indian actress created a stylish sensation in Bollywood with her grace and beauty. The 90s is a period where young romance peaked. It was Kajal's overalls in Kuch Kuch Hota Hai, men in branded shirts, athletic clothing influenced by Karishma Kapoor in Dil To Pagal Hai, denim jackets and chokers that were the highlight. Fashion trends die down, but style statements made during the 90s are making a comeback. Simple flowy saris, perfect for blowing in the wind, were also on the rise. The early 2000s was a period of confusion, time where designers were experimenting with fusing Western and Indian culture. Low-waist jeans and short hemlines defined the modern heroine. We often look back at this time with cringe, but we all once raved over Hrithik Roshan's baggy ripped jeans and leather jackets in Dhoom 2. Although frowned upon now, every actress took on the red carpet by storm in glowy makeup. The audience loves to see actors like Katrina Kaif, who have slayed in tube tops and short dresses. This was definitely an era of Western fashion. In recent times, Bollywood cinema has changed. So has the fashion on screen. Where cinema was all about mass, style and entertainment, now the audience prefers to see relatable characters on screen. We have female-centric films, biopics and movies about everyday lives of a common man. So naturally, clothes became more minimal and sophisticated. Yet icons like Ranveer Singh continue to break stereotypes and bring his own twist on clothes, which is always a treat to the eyes.